he told me there's no way in the world a pilot could have survived that.
The G-force.
The G-forces, yeah. And stopping. He said, accelerating isn't bad, but you got to stop. When you stop, it's going to break your body to pieces.
Oh, yeah. Your nose will, your brains will come out of your nose.
Exactly, yeah.
I know this.
So that's one of the weird things I saw that just not explainable. I can't figure out it.
Were there human pilots on board? Or
I never saw it land, so I don't know. I don't know.
Did you ever meet an Air Force pilot who piloted them?
Only the Cash Landrum. I actually interviewed him.
Oh, you
or
did?
there were 4 of them. I mean, the two pilots. There was a systems officer that was handling the equipment, and then there was I can't remember what the 4th person did. He was a navigator or what he was, and I interviewed them, and everything that could have gone wrong, it took off fine from Nevada and flew perfectly. But when it was going to an air base. I can't remember which air base it was. Some air base in Texas. I think it was Webb Air Force Base in Big Springs. I think it was. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Webb. And when they tried to slow it down, that's when the problems happened. And then they cut power, and so many things went wrong that they almost crashed. They called for rescue helicopters. They thought we were going to crash. So these helicopters came out, but they finally got it going again, and they landed at some place. Apparently it was just past where they spurred all this radiation on those 2 or 3 people, or however many it were. And then they flew it back to Nevada. It was pretty huge. It was one of those big ones. It was not a saucer shaped. It was more huge oval shape.
Was it man-made?
It was reverse engineered.
Reverse engineered,
Yeah.
yes.
They trained 9 months before they ever flew it, and then they trained another, I can't remember how long, 4 or 5 months, flying it all around Nevada, and it worked fine. But the problem is, it's a reverse engineered alien craft with one of our nuclear propulsion systems. That wasn't refined because they couldn't figure out how to reverse engineer the aliens. They got it to work at times, but they couldn't manipulate it the way they needed to for a human pilot to fly it. So they had to put one of our propulsion system in it, and it malfunctioned. And they trained, and there wasn't any. The pilot told me they were flying, and everything seemed. They were flying at a high altitude. I can't remember what altitude it was. Flying perfectly fine, no problems whatsoever, until they slowed down. He said, and then hell broke loose. And then the system just malfunctioned, and they had this something that was supposed to throw thrust, but the thruster was moving all around, and they had a filter, some kind of filter that was supposed to filter. That didn't work. That didn't come down, and it was just a mess.
Do you know what kind of velocities this craft reached?
It could go Mach 1. And I that's all I was told. I mean, maybe probably more than that, but just what he told me, what the pilot told me when I interviewed him, was he had it up to Mach 1.
It sounds like a hybrid craft. It had some aspects of the ET craft and others
Yeah.
of the conventional.
Yeah, the body and everything was ET. The only thing that was propulsion was it was us, with American or conventional, or actually a nuclear, and it just didn't work.
And there were 4 humans.
Yeah, four humans in it. Right. And none of them suffered any radiation problems. Okay. It's just those poor people on the ground.
I really want to thank you.
You're welcome.
For doing great information.
You're very welcome.
I really appreciate your help.